What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 330 Woohorn, back at it with another video. And today I'm going to be doing my Peter Pan movie ranking. I have not seen every single Peter Pan movies, but I'll just be breaking down all the Peter Pan movies I've seen from the worst to the best. And I have a total of 7 on here. And I could have added Peter Pan Live, but that's not really a movie. That's a TV special. So all the rest of these are movies. And one you guys might think, go like, that's not a Peter Pan movie. And this is just my list. And I asked if I should put it on the list. And the majority said, yeah. So go ahead and do it. So, before we get into the actual video itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number 1, it's absolutely free. Number 2, we are on the road to 70 subscribers. Just one away now. It would really help your boy out if you did subscribe. Also, that goes for people that have been watching my YouTube channel for a long time and haven't subscribed yet, because I recently went to my video analytics on the MegaCon video, and most of the people there weren't subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you like wrong video. Don't forget to like the video if you like these toxic movie rankings. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss notification when I upload, because I do movie ranking every once in a while. So yeah, don't also share the video, because that would also help me out, and feel free to comment your lists down below. So I don't think any of these movies are horrible. It's just how I rank them. I think all of these are watchable. Probably the last 2 places I would give a C+ to. So yeah. All right. 7th place to start off my list is 2015 or 20. I think it came out 2014. It was 2014 or 2015. I forgot what year. It is Pan. So Pan is an interesting one because they took a different route. The visuals are quite stunning in this film, and they made this kind of like a prequel to the original Peter Pan movies, or like the original Peter Pan story, where this follows Peter when he's in an orphanage, and he ends up you find out how he ends up moving to Neverland, which is an interesting take, I gotta say. And also, this has Hook in here, where he's not a villain, and him and Peter are friends. So that's interesting. And it has Sam, who plays Sam from Tron Legacy, who plays him in here. So that's interesting. And the villain in this is Hugh Jackman as Blackbeard, which I think Hugh Jackman as Blackbeard was quite decent. It was a unique way to choose a villain. But I do have some issues with it. I think Sam as Hook from Tron Legacy is not that great, to be honest. The child actor here for Pan is decent. What other things can I think of? Tiger Lily, they kind of make her, I like her character, but they kind of, I can't put my finger on it. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I do remember my thoughts, and I thought Tiger Lily was okay. And another positive I gotta think of is the CGI for the TikTok croc is actually pretty good. I like that quite a bit. It's not as good as a movie we'll later talk about, but yeah, this movie was a unique take, but it's not my favorite out of the bunch. It's my least favorite, but it's still decent at best. Coming in at number 6, we have Return to Neverland, so the sequel to the original Disney Peter Pan movie, which I think I've only ever watched it once. I probably need to rewatch it again, but I remember it being okay. I definitely think I think it's a repeat of the first one by a little bit, and kind of repeating the same thing that happens in Hook, where basically Wendy has grown up and has a husband and a daughter, and the daughter ends up getting kidnapped by Hook, and brought back to Neverland, where Peter ends up saving her, and he's trying to get her back to her mom. And, yeah, out of the Disney straight-to-DVD, well, not, was it a straight-to-DVD movie? Let me know down in the comments, but Return to Neverland was one of the better unknown Disney sequels, but I don't think it's the best. Like, I still would probably give that to Mulan 2, which I know not a whole lot of people like that much, but yeah, Return to Neverland is okay. It's not nowhere near as good as the original. Coming in at number 5. Wait, why did I do 10? I do not know. Coming in at number 5, and that is The New Dog in Town, Peter Pan and Wendy. So I posted a short review on this yesterday, and Peter Pan and Wendy was a lot better than most of the Disney live-action reboots. I think it's on the same level as the Aladdin remake, but which I think those are good, but not great. But this one I liked quite a bit. Jude Law as Captain Hook was great. The actor that played Peter Pan has a lot of charisma, and he was good in this. Same with Wendy, she was really great. And then when I mentioned earlier about the CGI for TikTok, Croc, and Pan, they do the CGI a lot better in this one for the TikTok Croc. For the little amount that he's on screen, they do some great CGI there. My main flaw is at the beginning, they kind of rush through it feels as if they rushed through the beginning just to go to Neverland for me. And then also later as well, it kind of feels a little bit rushed when Peter and Wendy are talking on top of their chimney roof, but yeah, it's not as rushed as the beginning was. They rushed by that too fast. One of my mixed aspects was Tinkerbell's performance, the actress that played her, she didn't talk much, which Tinkerbell is known not to talk, so I shouldn't say that really. But she does talk later, but yeah, it's not that. Well, I'm going into spoilers almost by the way, so I forgot to put minor spoiler. I got to put a minor spoiler warning. Whoopsies. What other stuff can I think of here? And this also does a unique motive of Hook's, the reason why he wants to go after Peter Pan. It is, yeah, it's, and you kind of want him to be, kill Peter Pan after what he did. So, yeah, that's a very unique take. Coming in at number 4, and if you're wondering what Peter Pan and Wendy I would give on the toxic meter, I would give it a toxic goodness. And then, like, just below toxic goodness by a little bit, so it's not that much. Coming in at number 4, an underrated Steven Spielberg movie, Hook, which, not too long ago I showed to Jax for the first time ever. He never watched it fully. And Hook is great. Some of the CGI is a little bit dated, but that's okay. Robin Williams does a great job of playing a grown-up Peter Pan. Dustin Hoffman as Captain Hook is the definitive Hook, I think, in many people's eyes. Julie Andrews as Tinkerbell is great. And yeah, and also I like how how Peter ends up trying to become Peter Pan again. I like that. And it has a very unique plot. I think my only flaws I have with it are, I think, even though it's great, I think it's a little bit too long. I think it's too long. Also, I think that, I mentioned this flaw a lot, but for some kids in movies, they always have a redemptive arc with them going like, I'm sorry, or whatever. And for, Peter Pan's son in that, for, Robin Williams' son, Peter Pan's son, well, I mean, we all know that. For Peter Pan's son in this, they tried to give him an arc, go like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad, or whatever. And it doesn't really work for me that at all. And yeah, it doesn't really work. What other thing? Yeah, there's nothing else wrong I can say about this movie. I still think you should give it a watch. Coming in number 3 is the movie I just watched last night, and I asked a question on my channel if I should include it or not, and that is Finding Neverland. Yes, this is technically not a Peter Pan movie, but it discovers loosely how Peter Pan was created by the author J.M. Barrie. I forgot what J and M stand for, but not Robin Williams. Johnny Depp plays J.M. Barrie in here, and it kind of focuses on how J.M. Barrie got the idea of Peter Pan. So that was quite unique. It also has what's her name? I was about to say Reese Witherspoon. She wasn't even born during this era, was she? I mean, she might have. I don't know. But, what's the name? Her name from, Titanic. I forgot what her name was. Rose is in this, too. Which, yeah, this is definitely it has an emotional movie. And, if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend. If you're expecting a Peter Pan movie, I'm just here to tell you it's not. But it is a great movie. It explores the making of Peter Pan, how he got the ideas in his head. Coming in at number 2 is Peter Pan 1953. This was so close to becoming number 1, but I have another one. And at number 1, this was a classic I think we all grew up on watching. Peter Pan 1953 was one of the movies I would watch on loop when I was a kid, and I always got excited to go to Disney World to ride the ride, which I thought was very fun. So yeah, just the animation. This was the perfect fairy tale to put in an animation movie. So Walt Disney did a good job on deciding that, and it made Tinkerbell quite popular. So yeah, Peter Pan 1953, man, it's just an amazing movie. But coming in at number 1, which shocks me too, is Peter Pan from 2003. I know, this might be interesting that I have this at number 1. Okay, so I saw the trailer for it on a couple of movies that I had in my collection, and I wanted to have it. So one day, my mom or dad dropped off 2 movies, and that was Goosebumps, which I hadn't watched before, and Peter Pan from 2003, which I think when I got them, that was like around 2015 or 20. I would say 2016, I think. But the movie is very great. If you have not seen the 2003 version, I highly recommend, because I think it should be a higher audience score. Not that many people have seen it or heard of it, I don't think. But it's just a copy of the rest of the Peter Pan movies, but it's great. The actor that plays Hook is great, too. They do a unique thing where Wendy's dad is cast as Captain Hook, too, which I thought that was interesting. I think this has the best Wendy, if I had to choose out of all the movies, maybe, in Peter Pan, most of the Peter Pan, but in what other stuff can I think of? I'm sorry, guys, I'm a little bit tired, don't mind me, but yeah, what other stuff can I think of? The CGI for the TikTok rock isn't that well, it is a little dated, but it's not that bad for that time. Also, the child actors are, I think, the greatest child actors out of the Peter Pan movies for the kids. I think the actor that plays Jonathan's really funny in this. And the one that plays Michael was, he did decent. And then, yeah. It was good. I'll say that. It was good. And I'm a big Peter Pan fan, and I like all these movies. decently. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, that is my list of all 7 Peter Pan movies I have seen from the worst to best. Sorry if I couldn't think of much details to explain all of them, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired, as you guys can see. But if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because number 1, it's absolutely free. Number 2, we are on the road to 70 subscribers. Just one away now. It would really help your boy out if you did subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you like these movie rankings. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications, say the notification when I upload. Also, do share the video, because that would also help me out. And feel free to comment your list of all the Peter Pan movies you've seen down below. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye. Peace.